In episode 2, our teacher Tee-Shay describes how they forage for berries and the importance of the brandy bush as both a food source and for making a celebratory drink. During the hunt, an instant food source for the Bushmen is the fruit of the brandy bush. You can see the bush behind Xishe. They will fill the sack with the ripe berries. When it's time to go home, the family will enjoy the fruit as well. What is left will be used to make brandy. Once honey is added to the fruit, it is covered and left to ferment in the sun for a day. The brandy is then used to celebrate the kill. We will let our guide Knowledge to translate Tee-Shay's story.
Yeah, the fruit. All right. So, as I said, this is the brandy bush. Xishe, he was, telling us about the fruits. So during the hunt time, when they are in the bush hunting, and then these tree, the brandy bush get, when it get ripe, around March, April, that's when they start to gather the fruit. And then when they got these backpacks, they came when they find a tree with a lot of ripened berries, so they collect a lot of it to filling up this backpack. And then when they're filling it, they get home. When they get home, they'll just give it to the children, to the wives to eat, because you can eat them raw. Even when they're in the bush, they can pick up, straight away from the tree, eating it, and then they're filling up with this, and then just take it home. And then when they get home, the children will eat, their wives will eat. Then the rest of it, that's when they'll just find a container. But by the time, there were no bowels like containers, like only natural things. So they find a big tortoise, like this size. And then when they kill that tortoise, they just bring it home. They just make it on a fire. They eat the meat of it. They break it. This one. Yes. So then they just break this part here, and then emptying it, cleaning it, this one become like a bowl. And that's when they use for the beer. And then they're filling it with water. They put the brandy in, and then they go out into the bush, look for honey. By the time only honey was working, no sugar. So then they will collect honey. They bring the honey home. They just put the honey into that brandy to speed up the process, so that it can be fermented. They put it on the sun. They cover it with something, and then they just keep it on the sun for the whole day.
How big is the fruit?
I don't know. I'll find one here. I'll show you on the other tree. Okay. Very small. Very small. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So then, in the evening, that's when they will have a party. They drink that brandy, only the elders will do that, not the young ones. Yeah, they'll be sitting around the fire, drinking and drinking, singing until late. Yeah. But this one is still a small one.
Still small?
Yeah. Yeah, still a small.
Ooh, that's tiny.
Yeah.